Comma doesn't have two O's.
My name is Cindy Spector, and I am the college faculty liaison for CUNY Prep at Hostos Community College.
The joy of the class.
I help transition students into college. I help them with their CUNY applications, their financial aid, and help them maneuver their first semester year in college.
This question just to ask you, are you interested in considering work study or student loans?
I have an office located on Hostos campus, and so if students have issues with financial aid, if they have issues with not receiving a book voucher, I help facilitate any issues they may have with professors. I provide tutoring if they choose to. And I think overall it just helps that if they need something, I'm there for them to call or bump into in the library or in the cafeteria, and they can ask that question when it's right at the top of their mind.
We're going to look for the criterion.
The best part of my job is seeing students on campus, seeing students excited about going to college.
Faster computer with better software.
Students saying, I never thought I'd be here, and CUNY Prep made me believe that this was possible.
And it makes life easier for them. Now that will make them more interested in the library.
Retention, I would say, is the most frustrating part of my job.
We're down to the wire now.
Students don't consistently attend classes in college, and therefore they fall behind, and oftentimes that's the cause of them leaving. Students are definitely struggling with balancing work and school.
Your essay is basically written.
And for many of our students, when they turn 18 or they graduate with their GED, their families are asking them to, begin contributing financially to the household, and therefore college sometimes takes a back seat to that financial responsibility.
The body paragraph.
The majority of our population have very complicated lives, and there's a lot of pulls from their communities and their neighborhoods to come back to the block instead of to go to class. And so I think they have to always reconcile that relationship and see how they're gonna handle both sides.
You can see anybody, but they...
College is holding on to an old vision of education. And there's an accepted college jargon that we take for granted, and that when students grow up in homes or environment where college is the normal sequence of life, they're taught that jargon at an early age, and they have those support systems in place. But for many of our students, they're the first person in their family to attend college, and therefore they need to learn all of that on their own. For example, if they go to the registrar's office and wait in line for 30 minutes to ask a question about something that they should have been in the bursar's office for, with our students, often they get frustrated and they leave, and then they don't do the next step of going to the correct office. But I think that the better we prepare students for the realities of what goes on in campus life,
You're going to receive a book voucher if you're eligible. And what
the
you'll
more
do is
success
when you
that we're
come
going to have in
here,
the future.
you choose your books, and